thing about Germany is that nobody really gives you this information like in your face. You have to go and read about them. You have to be curious. You have to ask about them. So you should be thanking people like me that take out time to actually check out these things and come here to share it with you guys. Hey y'all, what's up and welcome back to another video. If this is your first time stopping by, hi, I'm Kelechi and I make videos around life here in Germany, how to get settled for those who are moving in as students and otherwise, as well as tips and tricks to help you settle in smoothly upon your arrival in Germany, both for students and those who are moving in here as skilled workers. Okay, so if this is your first time stopping by, let's be friends, be a part of our community by clicking on the subscribe button and on the notification bell. That way when there's a new video you're instantly notified. Okay, and to my lovely returning subscribers, someone actually pointed out that in the previous videos that I've made for the last couple of weeks, I haven't actually given a shout out to you guys. I'm so sorry, forgive me. But welcome again. Thank you so much for sticking around with me all along. Thank you very much for engaging in my videos. Thank you for always coming back to hear what it is I have to say. I don't take it for granted. You guys know that already. I do not take it for granted. Thank you so much, guys. So today's video is talking about the blue card in Germany, otherwise known as Blaukarte auf Deutsch. Okay, first things first, the idea of the blue card, the EU blue card, was to fill the skill shortages of the European labor market, as well as minimize bureaucracy and generally just, enhance alignment within the EU. So the German EU blue card is a German residency permit for work which is issued to non-EU citizens who have had a university degree either in Germany or in an institution recognized by Germany and who will eventually work in skilled positions in Germany. Okay, now we're going to be talking about the eligibility of the blue card. So there are some clauses around it, of course, and the first one is academic and professional qualifications. So basically you must have a higher education degree either from a German institution or a university that is recognized in Germany. So professions such as health, law, engineering and teaching are regulated, and therefore besides presenting your degree you must have it recognized already. Okay, now the second one is that your job offer must be appropriate for your qualifications. For example, you cannot be a graduate of, for example, engineering and then you are working in an IT firm. Well, no, that's not a good example. You can't be an engineering graduate and then you're working, for example, in a digital marketing agency. Like, you don't have any business there, so to say. So what you studied must be in line with the skilled job that you have found at the end of the day. So this job offer must be a concrete offer from a German employer, because upon application for this blue card, a work contract is submitted, and this work contract is going to contain the duration of your contract with them, the position offered, as well as the salary that you are going to receive. So it's important, you must be working for somebody, a German employer, and not be self-employed for you to be eligible for the blue card. Okay, now speaking of salaries, the third condition is that you must be receiving a salary that is 1.5 times the national salary average in Germany. So and we're talking about before taxes, okay, like your brutto. 2023, a blue card applicant has to earn a minimum of 43,800 euros per annum to qualify them to apply for the blue card. So moving on to the next point, to enable you apply for this blue card in Germany, you need a couple of documents. Okay, the first things first is a valid passport ID card, of course, and then a recent biometric picture of about 35mm by 45mm. You need also an employment contract. You need to fill the application form. You need to present your residence registration, also known as Meldebescheinigung. You need to present your university degree as well as proof of health insurance. And if you're practicing medicine or law, you must provide your occupation practice license. Okay? Right. So after your application, it takes about anywhere from 5 weeks to 6 weeks to get a reply from the Ausländerbehörde, also known as the Foreigners Authority. But it could take longer depending on your city generally and their workload. Also talking about cities, Depending on your city, the fees for the application process could be anywhere between 100 euros to 140 euros. So check around in the foreigners authority in your city to know how much exactly this costs before you apply or during your application, whatever. Now, speaking of the validity of this card, it's generally for 4 years. But if you have an unlimited job contract, you can apply for a permanent residency after 2 years and 9 months, okay, of that job, right? And then, of course, you can live indefinitely in Germany until you are ready to apply for a passport, a German passport, like to be naturalized or to get your Einbürgerung in Germany, okay? On the other hand, if your contract should expire before you are eligible to apply for a permanent residency, that's like before 2 years and 9 months, you have 3 months for you to actually find another job and then continue living and working in Germany. And if you're lucky to get an unlimited contract, then you can as well apply for the permanent residency with the new job. I hope that makes sense. This is a lot to process, but I really hope that makes sense. And another interesting part of it is that if you can prove sufficiency of the German language at the B1 level, you can actually apply for a permanent residency after 1 year and 9 months. Okay, so there are a lot of clauses to it that you have to really know and read about. The thing about Germany is that nobody really gives you this information like in your face. You have to go and read about them. You have to be curious. You have to ask about them. So you should be thanking people like me that take out time to actually check out these things and come here to share it with you guys. Now, a question that could pop up in the minds of people is, could you lose your German blue card if you lost your job or if you changed the job? Well, for a change of job, you have to notify the foreigners office or the Ausländer Behörde. That way they can adjust your blue card accordingly. For a loss of job, you have 3 months, like I mentioned earlier on, to get another job and of course to get a new blue card in accordance to that job. And of course, like I said earlier on as well, this job must be a qualified, a skilled job in line with what you studied. I know. This could feel like information overload at the moment, but calm down, process the information, jot things down.
Get a pen and a jotfer. Jot things down. I'll wait for you. Get it. Do you know why I asked you to get a pen and a paper? Because you need to jot things down in order to be able to take things away. Wow.
Otherwise, you can come back to the video and watch it later on, okay? So last but not the least, I'm going to be highlighting the benefits of the EU Blue Card. So first things first, it's similar to the Schengen visa in that you can travel freely within the EU. Now, the second advantage is that for someone who has applied for an EU Blue Card in a certain country, say Germany, for example, if you have lived and worked in Germany as an EU Blue Card holder for 18 months, you can actually decide to relocate to another EU country. But when you get when you get there, you also have to apply for another EU Blue Card. I hope that makes sense, okay? So let me repeat myself. For an EU Blue Card holder in a certain country, take for example again, Germany or Spain or Netherlands, you have to have lived and worked in that country of your application for 18 months before you can decide to get a job somewhere else in another EU country and then relocate over there and apply for a fresh blue card. Capiet? Good. A third advantage is that relocation with your spouse or family reunion is generally very easy. It's a lot easier with the blue card because you are getting close to, the naturalization process in Germany. Like, you're very close to getting a permanent residence. So like you kind of have like more edge over someone who doesn't and who is just sitting and waiting to do the naturalization or just get a permanent residency, okay? And speaking of naturalization and permanent residency application, as an EU Blue Card holder, it's a lot easier for you to apply for and to obtain a permanent residency in Germany, like I mentioned earlier on with the 2 year 9 months, 1 year 9 months thing, okay? And of course, last but not the least, this is the bureaucratic process for you as a foreigner here in Germany. So yeah, these are the benefits of having a blue card in Germany. And I really hope that you found this video helpful. I would love us to continue the conversation in the comment section. Let me know, do you have one already? Have you heard about this before? What are your thoughts? Or do you think it's something you're going to consider getting, or do you just want to fly straight to the naturalization process in Germany? Let me know in the comment section. I'm eager to know. And let me know if you liked this video by giving it a thumbs up. Leave a comment in the comment section and be kind enough to share the video with your friends. Subscribe to the channel. Let's keep it moving. I see you guys. I see your comments. I see your engagement, and I don't take it for granted. Thank you so much, guys, and I'm going to be seeing you in the next one. Till then, be good and take care of yourselves, yeah? Bye!